Alright, welcome to part 5. Again, if you haven't seen the other 4 parts, go do it now, or just don't watch this one. Unless you specifically wanted to hear me talk about these games, in which case that's fine. But anyway, now we're going to be talking about maybe 4 games, but probably just these 3. And first is Fire Emblem 10, Radiant Dawn. I haven't finished this game. I'm already like 15 hours in, and I haven't finished it. Yeah, this game is long. You heard me say, which game did I say was long? I said one of these games is long. I said it was this one, Pokemon Conquest. I said it was long. Yeah, well, this game is probably longer. And it only has one campaign, and it's longer than this game with like 201 campaigns. I don't remember how many campaigns are in it. And this is my first playthrough. So yes, it's going in that I haven't finished here. But let me say something about Fire Emblem 10. I haven't played Fire Emblem 9. I know it's kind of a sin to play Fire Emblem 10, but not 9. But whatever. I may have only played one of these games. But Fire Emblem 10, let me tell you where it would be if it were not in it haven't finished here. I forgot to say that I forgot to say where this would be. It would probably be over here. Maybe over here. This game would be up here. I feel like once I finish it, it's going to be going up here. I'm playing on the easy difficulty. I've been told easy difficulty is a little bit easier than hard difficulty on this game. Um, but remember, this game also has permadeath. There's no classic mode. I mean, casual mode like in this game or this game. So that means if a unit dies, he dies. I have to reset for it. And the maps in this game. I said this game you might lose a little bit of progress. This game, if you reset a map on this game, you're gonna lose way more progress. Way more progress. Assuming you're not speeding up, in which case you're probably fine. But like on the bigger maps in this game, I put it on 200% speed. I I take the battle animations off. I put them off, and it still takes me a long time to do this. Like when I play this game, I only play one map every sitting. If I'm lucky, I might do 2 maps. Like the last time I played, I did chapter 5 and chapter 6, I think. Maybe chapter 4, chapter 5 of Act 3. That's where I am right now. And that took me like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And that was at 100% speed, but the battle animations were off, I think. Actually, part of it, actually, the I did 1.5. Okay, I did 1.5 because I was already halfway through the defend map. But the other half of the defend map, I was already I already had. I was at 200% speed with all the animations off, and I did that, and then I did the next chapter, and I still took me a long time. Maps in this game are big, and there are a lot of enemies, and you have a lot of units, and it's big. But I'm enjoying almost every second of it. This game is awesome. I'm not going to get into the specifics, which is probably why these videos are not very long. I'm not going to get into specifics, but let me tell you, this is one of the games every Fire Emblem fan should play. Now, every Fire Emblem fan should play Fire Emblem 9 first, of course. I kind of wish I had too, but Radiant Dawn is a must play. And it's been 4 minutes and 20 seconds in the video already, and I'm only done with one video. So I'm putting this game right up here, right up there. I don't care what you think. If you don't like Fire Emblem 10, if you think it's too hard, play it on easy difficulty. It's not actually that hard. Okay, Fire Emblem 13. I'm at a bit of a moral dilemma. I have only finished this game. So I've played this game on normal. I played it normally, technically. I only got to chapter like 21, chapter 24, 21. The one where you kill Walhart. I got to that chapter and I was completely unprepared and I stopped. So then I did a Robin run, which if you don't know is just you pair up Crom and Robin. Those are the only two units you use. It makes the game really, really easy. But I enjoyed a lot of it, not all of it. I usually just skip through the enemy phases because I can do that in that game. But that's the only way I've ever beaten that game. I've never beaten it regularly. So I think I'm going to put this game in haven't finished. But I don't know. I really don't know. This is one of the opinions where it's like you can have your own opinion in the comments section if you want. But I think I'm gonna put it right here because I feel like Fire Emblem 13 is easy enough as it is. But I think, I mean, I was on easy difficulty. Uh, Not when I did the Carbon run. When I did the regular run, it was on easy difficulty. But I don't know. It's just I'm not sure I can put it anywhere on this list. I don't think I can, justly. But Carbon runs are fun. You should do it. It's very satisfying to watch your units, Crom and Robin, to watch them destroy everything in their paths. It's amazing. It's very fun. Birthright, I haven't finished. I'm not really enjoying it that much. Okay, Donkey Kong Country Returns. It's been a while since I finished this game, but I definitely enjoyed it. Um, I don't like. Here's the thing. I haven't played the other Donkey Kong Country games, but I know that there are other animal guys in those games, and I kind of wish they were in Returns as well. But Donkey Kong Country Returns, it was made by Retro Studios, not the people who made the originals. I don't remember the name of their studio, but it's made by completely different people. And it doesn't have to have anybody besides Rambi. It doesn't have to. I like this game, even if it is very hard for me. I'm not good at platformers, but I really enjoy it every time I play Donkey Kong Country Returns. I always kind of stop when I get to Volcano, but that doesn't mean I haven't finished the game once, and I am going to put it up here. I'm going to put it right here. It's a pretty solid game, you know? Especially for like a Wii game. I like it. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I shouldn't really have to say much about this game. I know that is. I'm not a competitive Smash player. I'm really bad at Smash. But if I main Marth, which I do, I always main Marth. If I main Marth, I can beat people. And by people, I just mean my friends. I can beat my friends at this game. I love how I can make my own stages. It's very fun. I made this one stage um, where it's all designed around Pikachu's down smash. I made this little cage, and if somebody goes in there, the person playing Pikachu can just spam the down smash. Well, not really, because then the down smash would be stale. But you know what I'm talking about. Just spam attacks, and you'd be trapped because it's a really small place, and Pikachu is a small character, so he fits well in there. I called it Pikachu's Palace. Actually, my brother did, but we called it Pikachu's Palace, and it was very funny. I love Brawl, man. It's definitely up here. Um, okay, Ace Attorney. Oh boy. You know when I said I like linear games? Ace Attorney is about as linear as you can get. The original game. Um, I didn't play the fifth one. I intended to play it after I finished the third game, Trials and Tribulations. And then I never got around to it. But I still think I finished the game. You know, if I finished the first four cases, I finished the game. You know, I liked this game. You know, I'm not a visual novel person. These are the only visual novels I've ever played, but I definitely enjoyed. You know, it was pretty satisfying. I will say one thing. Um, Everybody talks about how um, unrealistic the court system is in this parallel universe. And yeah, it is really unrealistic. I just don't think too hard about it, and everything's fine, except for this one thing. Von Karma, Edgeworth, Phoenix Wright, they're legendary attorneys, right? People know their names, and it's almost like they enjoy being lawyers. But the thing about that is that lawyers are not lawyers. They don't do things. It's Edgeworth. Edgeworth made this quote at the end of Justice for All. He said, "We prosecutors do not fight for personal honor or glory. I hope you'll think deeply about what you're striking down with that whip." Attorneys are simply tools of for dealing justice. I don't think that attorneys should gain fame, you know, and yet they do in this context. Actually, I'm gonna put this up here. Now I think about it. Um, but all the same, again, it's just like how unrealistic the justice system is. If I don't think too hard about it, I'll enjoy the game, even though I've only played each of these games once and I haven't even finished this one. But if the when I did play these games, I didn't think too hard about it, and I was absolutely fine. So for that, I don't think it's as good as I think it's probably the second best in the trilogy. Spoiler alert. I'm gonna put it right here. Justice for All. It's the middle child, the forgotten middle child, and that's very sad because it's my favorite. It's my favorite out of the trilogy. It's honestly my favorite Ace. Well, it's my second favorite Ace Attorney game. I love Von Karma, Franziska Von Karma. She's probably my favorite character in all of Ace Attorney at all. Um, I guess this is a good time to address the Edgeworth Wright shipping. I think it's complete garbage. It's Franziska Wright. It's Franziska Wright. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say about it. I don't really care that much, but this game is great because of the new mechanics. I love the new mechanics, and I love the story. The story is better. I am one of the people who enjoys Turnabout Big Top. I said it. I like Turnabout Big Top because it's all about like the whole thing about Ace Attorney is this relatively normal guy talking to a bunch of weirdos, and that's all that Big Top is about. And so Big Top is just Ace Attorney in a nutshell. Add that to the best final case in any Ace Attorney game, and you've got yourself a favorite. I'm not going to talk about the other Ace Attorney games right now. I'm going to leave it for the next episode. I think. Well, actually, no. I'm going to talk about Trials and Tribulations. It isn't very much different from Justice for All. It has the same mechanics, kind of. I don't know. It just isn't very special to me. I think this is a good place. Actually, this is a good place to put it. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. I should love Trials and Tribulations, but I just don't. I don't know. It's just. I'll see you in the next episode.